time. Okay, so it's Rel, but nothing that's going to really like warp the game whatsoever. It's just an engaged champion, so I don't get why you blinded Yorick there at all, unless they were worried that Whippo was going to blind it and take it away. But like,
also, to make it even funnier, it's into an Alistar.
Raptors are gone, and obviously we'll be able to push him out as Busio comes over, so they will be able to defend the red, which is quite nice.
Oh, but now there's already a problem. Quad just gets caught here in the river, or does he? Flashing forward for the Twin Fang. It's first blood over to FlyQuest.
Like that means Feast is going to be back up immediately off cooldown, and he's just going to be able to continue feasting things off CD. Because I don't think we're going to see too much here.
Vulcan wants to keep going for it, though. Masu having to spend both summoner spells, as now Blabber ready to try to flash forward to grab the kill, and there it is, the point-blank spear to seal. Quad's going to lead the way, sidesteps out of the cage. Inspired, ready to back him up here. Thanatos just trying to walk it off. Inspired, saving the audacious charge. No way out of that miasma. A little bit more damage will do it, and Quad gets the kill.
And there you go.
3 grubs here for FlyQuest. Going to be feeling really good about that. Obviously beneficial for your team, but keep that cooldown up and available to potentially look for a fight.
Ooh, Blabber finding Inspired here. The Xinjiao has secured the Scuttle Crab already, and now Inspired's ready to try to turn this back around. A nice rupture coming in from Whippo. Blabber throws up the shield. He's trying to escape in time. A little bit more damage is still required, and the feat of warfare is going to be claimed by FlyQuest. Now Whippo, stuck in a 1v3, will end up being an even trade.
Then he can finish it off with an auto, though, and you know it is a 1-4-1.
Ooh, Masu in some trouble as he gets caught up in Sven's lockdown. Blabber's there to back
it out, and they're able to lock him down. Let's take another look, though. Whippo back up with the Maiden, and the Maiden says goodbye.
That stack there, because these neutral objectives do give you the unlimited cap feast stacks. It doesn't count towards minions. They will be able to take down this tower on bot side, though, as they are overloading this side, and Quad may have trouble actually defending here. They can keep pushing.
Yeah, here comes Blabber. Okay, we've got the Herald summoned up mid by FlyQuest to immediately force down the tier 1 turret, so they'll take that one, get a very slight gold lead onto the Cho'Gath.
Yeah, it is getting low, though, now, so it's getting close to feast range, so he's probably going to feast it again. You can't just one-shot anymore, but we're fighting on bot side.
Yeah, bottom side, we've already got the fight over the Drake, as immediately it's going to be claimed by C9 and Blabber, but now he's got to be careful. The Realm Warp, Loki trying to get the rest of the team out of here, as now Blabber's going to be caught over the wall, and a beautiful shot from Masu to finish him off. That's 2 kills going for FlyQuest.
Solo tower gold on the bottom tower. That is down there as well to funnel more money into Quad. Again, this is 3-kill Cassio.
To carry this game, as now the top lane tier 1 turret about to fall. Whippo crashing the wave into that one. Brings the gold lead for FlyQuest at taking neutral objectives because of the high DPS nature of her kit. So Quad and Whippo, they've already got this down to about half HP. C9 not moving towards it. Busio still just hanging out over the wall in case somebody tries to approach from the tri-brush. Yeah, this one's already done. They want to give the feast over to Whippo, and it looks like he secures that one. Thornbound Otacon goes FlyQuest's way alongside the boot reward, not even 21 minutes into the game.
Yeah, and you definitely, you agree with that call, right, for Cloud9. You don't want to actually fight right now. The Cassio had the tick over with here on the rise with his Realm Warp ready.
And once you hit 16, especially for the Yorick, the Maiden just has so much health that then
Cassiopeia proccing, giving that extra level. He is more than 2 full levels ahead of Loki in terms of EXP. Has now Inspired, has stepped into the enemy jungle, takes a little bit of damage. Blabber with a nice secure there onto the blue buff, but now he's in danger himself. Whippo ready to join up here in the fight as Vulcan tries to go for an engage, but Inspired doing a good job staying alive there with the ulti. Quad with the flash back over the wall, but Quad is shut down. Big movement there for C9, but FlyQuest are not yet finished. They're going in after Sven. Inspired, but the wind becomes lightning. But a nice shutdown back over to Loki as he picks up the kill onto Whippo's Cho'Gath. Now FlyQuest have to try to exfiltrate the hot zone and do it without losing anybody else. C9 trying to cut him off. Thanatos gets another heal from Sven. Masu, Inspired, and Busio, or just Masu and Busio trying to walk out through the bottom lane now as Inspired is grabbing himself a Gromp. Blabber rejoins with a Grand Starfall. It's a 4v2. FlyQuest turn away. This one's about to get ugly. Masu wants to bring somebody with him. He flashes back out. Blabber stays alive.
For Thanatos.
Yeah, Thanatos about to meet a whole lot of FlyQuest pressure as Loki Realm Warps up into the lane, but it's still pretty hard to do anything here. You're still vastly outnumbered for the time being. Sven's ulti is not nearly enough to save Thanatos. Whippo loses half HP in the fight, but that doesn't matter too much. 45 seconds with the C9 top laner dead.
Yeah, they do actually get that kill again. Not able to get the feast stack, unfortunately. At first, oh, they're just going to start this. They're just going to start the Baron right now.
Okay, C9 on the approach. They got themselves in a 4v5. They've got to try to stop FlyQuest from being able to secure this objective. Right now, Inspired and Quad just two-manning the DPS as Masu and Busio try to interfere on the C9 approach. Busio immediately jumping in for the headbutt pulverize onto Blabber. Quad moves up to throw the miasma down, and Blabber's out of the picture. Enemy jungler taken care of. FlyQuest never even dropped aggro on the Baron. They're going right back into the pit to finish what they started. It's Baron for Fly, 27 minutes in.
And it's all because they got that
Talked about a little bit earlier with C9 at least being able to buy themselves time to not have to contest these dragons with the early ones they secured. This would be a whole lot scarier if you didn't have those first couple.
Injection of gold.
Yeah, I don't think Thanatos or the Maiden or the Ghouls or anybody is walking up to save that one as Busio is launched by the Blast Cone further forward to see if maybe there's a wraparound angle to go ahead and assist Bwipo, but now Busio has already lost almost all of his life. The Senna ulti flies out. Busio survives and does not spend the Unbreakable Will to do it. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Loki was pushing the whole time. He claims a tier 2. Now,
Incredibly tanky.
And as Quad gets it low, Inspired is going to make his way over just in case there's no chance for Blabber to do a crazy entry into the pit like what you're seeing right there. Blabber makes his way over as Inspired and Quad are ready to fight back. Busio and Masu off to the side of the fight as Bwipo is ready to teleport in right on top of everybody else. Tons of damage here to Vulcan as Masu is firing straight through his heart. Blabber's already down to the snake bite venom.
Hey, though, that play, really, really good. Wait a second.
Okay, Bwipo might have walked into some trouble because Loki's ready to TP in and join Thanatos here for the 2v1 against the FlyQuest top laner. But now Bwipo's got a little bit of backup as well. Quad makes his way down to the fight with his own TP to try to keep Bwipo alive. Now he's got the miasma out. Thanatos trying to catch up. Sven looking for the damage, but Bwipo stays alive. Saving Private Bwipo is the name of the movie, and Quad is the star actor. A double kill for the FlyQuest mid laner, and Busio is ready to line it up for number 3. Bwipo gets his shield and walks right back away. Quad grabs another one, and FlyQuest just dance around him.
In Bwipo's time of need, Quad is there on his signature pick. That Fan Cassio comes up huge with the teleport. He defends his teammate, and FlyQuest with the Baron are going to take C9 buildings.
Yeah, Quad is already up over 3K. I mean, Loki TP'd in way earlier, but anything you could do, I can do better. Quad shows up. Even with the Senna there, it just didn't even matter. They're cracking the base, and there's still some time on these death timers here. They could potentially just go to try to end it.
Yeah, it's 5 seconds on Thanatos, 10 on Loki, 15 on Sven. They're going to go for double inhib at least. They've still got the Baron for another 2 minutes almost. FlyQuest continuing their push, continuing their pressure. The waves will be forced down. They've got 2 waves ready to crash into the Nexus turrets at the same time. A ton of damage onto that first Nexus turret already killed as the Vulcan goes in for a big 2-man Magnet Storm. They need more damage to kill Quad. Blabber makes his way towards the FlyQuest mid laner, but where is the damage? Where is the threat? Quad with a flash away to stay alive as Inspired kills Sven in a 1v2 with the backline at the same time. He's got the Guardian Angel. He will resurrect as Masu goes on a killing spree and Loki goes down. C9 melts as FlyQuest have made their way onto the Nexus itself. They will take game 1 of this series.
Well played to FlyQuest there. Quad, the big star in